Jeff Passan broke the story. The star shortstop Corey Seager and the Rangers are in agreement on a 10-year, $325 million deal. Sources familiar with the situation telling ESPN. So, I mean, what do you think? Text in and leave your name and city that you are in. I think the owners are sick of losing, and I think they have a pretty good farm system now, and it's maybe a product worth investing in, especially with the new stadium. So aren't you more likely to go now? I mean, holy cow. I mean, yesterday was enough. Like, if yesterday had just been it, it's like, wow, great investment here with Marcus Semien and the pitcher and Cole Calhoun. I mean, they were really taking steps in the right direction there with John Gray. That's a quality piece of a rotation on a contender. But to add Seager today, a superstar factor, which brings their total shopping spree now to $551 million. It's a huge commitment. I know a lot of people are getting impatient. We'll see if it works. Obviously, if it doesn't, you're going to end up, frustrated. But at this point in the space-time continuum, we now have another sports property here in DFW that we can get excited about the possibility of them going on a run. And the Rangers have been out of that game now for 5 years. They're back, Jeff.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm back. Rangers, I quit you for a while because I thought you weren't going to sign anybody. And then when you signed Marcus Semien, I was considering coming back around and being with you guys again. And I talked to people who were like, no, it's not over. Get ready for Seager or Story. And so here's Corey Seager. John Gray is not the number one probably for a lot of teams. He's the Rangers' number one. So they've signed a number one starting pitcher for them, a middle infield that you can stack up with anybody in the major leagues for $500 million. And I'll call Cole Calhoun a platoon outfielder.
Okay.
Like, he's capable. He's a capable average to below average MLB player, but as a platoon guy, solid. This is awesome. Now it's just a matter of how quickly can the guys come along that you're going to be banking on to be the not $500 million players, because you have to fill out the rest of this roster still, and you got to see what that's going to look like. But this is a great start.
Yeah.
Spending $500 million, yes, that will reinvigorate a fan base. That'll reinvigorate somebody like me who, on the home of the Rangers, it's really funny because people will think, oh, you're the home of so-and-so, you don't talk bad about them. I want the Rangers owners to sell the team. I talk about how terrible John Daniels is and pretty much every player on the team, how awful they are, which is weird because I've heard that we're not allowed to do that. This will get you back interested.
Yeah.
Ownership appears interested.
Yeah.
So now how quickly can you develop the young guys? They're going to have to help these guys who – this is the core of your team and the middle of your lineup for the next half decade.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
I mean, I think, you're not allowed to talk crap about the Rangers on the fan if your entire bid is to suck up to them. Then that fits your narrative incredibly well. But for the rest of us, we can give our honest opinions. And we've been highly critical of them.
Yeah.
Because
they've been awful.
To me now, you have a great AA system. You have a great draft pick coming in and another one inside the top 5 to make. It might be a little bit ambitious to do it right now, but you can't help but be incredibly excited about what the middle of your infield is going to look like now and what this team could transform into over the next probably 24 months at most.